why men play with heavier women? And how come we don't deserve the same respect as smaller women?
Some men are afraid to deviate from.
My guy's trying to keep a straight face. Men are afraid. And guys, Trip, he would serve a wonderful cup of coffee, delicious, once in a while. But some men are afraid. Fat phobic. Maybe like 0.00000, and at that point it's not worth bringing up. Really like, the chubby chicks. They like really bigger chicks and they have some type of a fetish. But that's like saying, hey, you can get a billionaire. Just keep trying harder.
What's expected of us. And the truth of the matter is that
even she's having a hard time believing it.
From what's expected of us. And the truth.
It worked. These guys will tell me what I want to hear.
But the matter is that for what is still a very Eurocentric beauty standard, you are not the ideal model. And some men are afraid to deviate from that model and be seen doing that, right? That's just that's the truth. Because it's not just big women, you know what I'm saying? Some men like dark women, like really, really do like.
It can't be a true pandering without the colorism thrown in there. I will say Skip is right about one thing, right? Is I always have been very honest out here. For men who are not looking to date seriously and, they're just out here doing them, because not every person's intentional with their plans and they don't think to themselves, okay, I want to commit to one woman and based on their values, they will bust those cheeks. I've said that many times. Yeah, for sure. Are they afraid? They are afraid of you spend the night after that. Do you want to hear the truth or what? I know it's not allowed. I know. They are afraid of you spending the night and choosing not to leave before the sun comes up. Now we're talking about reality. I think there's more of that group of dudes who they'll drop their standards, right? They know that if their boy saw them messing with like a bigger chick, and we've all been there, then they would clown them a little bit, and so they're afraid to show. But the problem is that now the bigger girls think to themselves, "Oh, you love big girls." No, relax. Right? You don't confuse your sexual options as a woman for men who want to take you seriously for marriage. But I know this is what can't be said.
Dark-skinned women, but unfortunately, we just start pushing that for real the last, 3-4 years? You know what I'm saying? So some men are afraid to go after what they want. Some dudes really are okay with like a woman who may not have this or have that so long as she fine, but he afraid because his parents think he need to have. So what I'm saying with you're going to come.
This is a talent. Come
across men who are attracted to you, but they're not brave enough to do so out loud. And I'm not saying that makes it okay. I'm not saying that you should find peace in that. I'm saying that we have to really get to the truth of the matter, sweetheart. And sometimes that is ugly. You feel me? What you should know is that because you have to work against that the man that's sure about you is going to stick out that much more. I'm not trying to paint some false hope like you might not come across more fearful before you get there. I'm just saying that contrast is going to make that man stick out. That man that is dating a big woman on purpose. You feel me? The man that's pursuing you on purpose because he's attracted to big women in real life. You feel me? So I'm again, unfortunately,
he's thinking, it's like, man, I shouldn't have used the word big.
Especially for people who are outside that model, outside that very narrow box. And it's a lot of women.
When I say narrow, I mean slender. Look at the audience. Oh, shit.
Rest assured that most women realistically don't fit inside that box.
Because it's too small. We need bigger boxes. Oh, man.
That women are expected to fit in. Every woman with stretch marks, every woman who hang a little bit here, who got a mole there, who might grow hair here, has to contend with this idea of what we think women's supposed to be.
Might grow a little mustache there.
You feel me? So it's just that again, I want to.
He just she got a feeling. She got her feelings. I can't believe this. This is an art. I don't think I can do this. Like I can't keep a straight face, guys. Something you should know about me, man. I have a hard time. If it's hard for me to. It's tough. I struggle with that sometimes when I'm recording. You know, I'll be reporting on something, and I know I'm supposed to be serious, and I'll just start like cracking a smile. I'll tell myself, "Don't smile. This is good."
Be frank about where this come from.
Get your tickets now. Man. Top comment says, never let a man keep you a secret. Another person says, I love me a big woman. See, this is the guy who she should be dating. Somebody else here says, let's see what he looks like. Yeah, this is the dude who you should be dating.
Tell me why.
Somebody else who says, spot on. Some guys date women who are acceptable to present to their peers, unfortunately. Most men, respect is huge to men, and they don't want to, and it's not just about just pleasing other people. That's not what it's about. But there is a degree in there of representation. As a wife, you represent your husband. Somebody else who says, thanks for being honest without being cruel. You know what was cruel? Bringing that man on stage who was getting cheated on. Somebody else who says, girl, just come to Jamaica. You will be loved. Here I come, LL. Here's another commenter who says, I love how Tripp never sugarcoats any message he delivers. Blunt, straight to the point, and truthful. I think he's probably the better panel member when it comes to that. Him and Kitty for sure. All right. I've agreed with a lot of their takes. This was a sweet tea with extra sugar. Somebody else who says, and he does it in a very respectful manner. Somebody else here added, she is beautiful though. Another person here added, Tripp is a national treasure, should be protected at all costs. So let me say this. I think like, here's what's crazy, right? That comment about her being beautiful. If I was actually thinking, when I see a woman who has no problem attracting men, even when she's bigger. The truth is, and I've actually told some women this, if they lost weight, the way their life would change is ridiculous. Because if you're a bigger chick who's cute in the face, and they do exist, men know, men will have conversations. They'll be like, yeah, she's kind of bigger, but she's cute in the face, she's attractive. And you lose weight. Your natural humility from you knowing what it's like to be the outsider, but glowing up, and actually improving on yourself, you will be a very rare commodity. I see a lot of chicks, and the ones that have really great personalities who glow up later, they usually make very solid chicks. They make better girlfriends and wives if they work on themselves than the delusional chick who's even been attracted her whole life, and men have been lying to her because they realize, hey, if I tell the truth, she's not going to give it up, so on and so forth. Or if I tell the truth, she's not going to give it up, so on and so forth. But losing weight helps, and it will change everything, especially if you're cute on face. You know what? And by the way, I believe if she lost weight, she would experience the same thing. And I really do mean that. And I've seen that so many times. In fact, there's a video here. I'm glad I remembered of a woman talking about this. All right, here we go. I think I found it.
So men do treat me a lot differently after losing weight. I feel like I never had any guys interested in me when I was bigger, 300 pounds in high school. No guys liked me. I didn't have my first kiss until I was 19 and like had lost weight. So definitely guys are a lot more attracted to me, and they like I get checked out more and catcalled more. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but guys will like go out of their way to hold the door open for me, which I kind of do like, because at the end of the day, I am attracted to men. So, like, I kind of like male attention sometimes. It's not all bad. Like, I don't want to make it sound like it's terrible now that like men are into me. But yeah, definitely. They're definitely more attracted to me now that I am plus size or not plus size.
I've actually reported on multiple stories of this, of some women who've lost weight and they experience a difference. What do you guys think of this whole conversation?